Hello and welcome, Taurus, to your June 2023 horoscope for the month. My name is Jeff Smith. I'm your professional astrologer here at Raise Your Vibration TV. And we're going to do a little something different than we normally did on the channel. I did intuitive guidance with tarot, and I also incorporated astrology. And that was good. I like that. But there was always a part of me that said, you know what? I want to be able to focus more on both of them. So I came up with a plan to go ahead and split the two. And now we're going to talk everything astrology for the month for you, Taurus. So I hope you're really excited about it. I know I am. So let's get to it right away. Okay. Let me know in the comments if you like the new format. And don't forget, you can watch your intuitive tarot reading for the month also. So you're getting two out of the one, and you're getting a lot more detail than we had before. Not that we didn't cover detail, but it just felt like I had to leave things out or skim over things, and I don't like to do that in readings whatsoever. So the best way to do it is to be able to do my intuitive tarot and for all the signs and also the astrology. So let's begin, all right? So Taurus, let's go ahead and take a look at your chart. There it is right there. And we're going to have a lot of things happen in Taurus right now. And I think the thing that you can feel at the beginning of the month, there's a definite opportunity for you in relationships to be able to broaden your horizon, feel more secure in what you're doing. But there could be a lot of resistance because of it. We've got Pluto squaring the nodes in the first house. We've got Jupiter softening the blow, but it's enough to make things very dramatic. So you might be dealing with dramatics. There could be a lot of things going on at work. There could be a lot of anger with you. So the month doesn't really start out right. It seems like we're trying to get our bearings straight, and it all points to relationships, especially with that Scorpio moon, as you can see in your seventh house. I mean, there's a lot of emotions broiling up, but Pluto is asking you to get some perspective on this and not do it the way you used to do it before. And that anger is the way that you come out with that. So it's also a good time for action, advancement in your relationships. That's why I said that the beginning of the reading is you've got this opportunity to advance in every relationship. It could be public, it could be friendships, it could be love and relationships. But what it really wants you to do is, how am I viewing this? How am I taking this in? And we've got Mercury almost sitting on top of Uranus. So that can add this electric, that fiery tongue, that Taurus can have. It's like, you mess with the bull, you get the horns. So there could be some tension going on. But this is for you to look at it in a different way, in a better way that will better you and how you come across in relationships and how you present yourself. You are full of opportunity right now. Jupiter's in your sign, and it's going to be there for a while. So this is time to take advantage of it. So it's the life is asking you right now, the universe is asking you right now to find some balance in all of this. And that's what you're building. You're building this balanced scale of life. And just don't get angry. Be tactful in what you got to do. I guess that's the only way I can say it. Say what you mean, but don't blow up. Don't go crazy on that, okay? But all of this tension is teaching you, listen, there's a part of you that's got to heal. There's something inside you that sparks this. And you could also be taking a lot of action. Mars is all about action in Leo. So it's got that fiery build, but maybe you're just trying to find some equilibrium here. A lot of transformation going on in your career. It's going to be a different way of approaching things. Of course, it's always about a different way to approach things right now. And I know that it can be tense, but things are going to ramp up to around the full moon. So let's go ahead and take a look at the full moon. And the full moon is happening on June 3rd. And it's going to be happening in your 8th house of other people's money, loans, credit, that kind of thing. And you may be paying off a loan. You may be finally getting your finances in hand. Maybe there's money coming from an unexpected source also. But what it can add to it, again, there's that tension there. Are we going to bank it or are we going to invest it? And usually the eighth house has to do with taxes, inheritances, that kind of thing. So maybe there's some money coming your way that you didn't know. But be aware that on June 3rd, and also with the eighth house, it really taps in not only to life and death, but I think it's a very spiritual house. Even though it is centered around finances and money, for some reason there's still a spiritual feel, looking for the deeper meaning in life. And that's what Pluto is asking you to do, is to take some perspective on this. It's all about perspective. So, with that being said, I mean, full moons they shine light on things and they bring things to light. So you want to be aware of that. Now, your ruler, Venus, is going to be moving in Leo, the planet of romance. I mean, the sign of romance, fun, entertainment, kids, family, but it's basically, a romantic kind of feel. It's the summer feel. And your ruler, that has to do with love and how you feel with your self-worth, is moving into Leo on the 5th. It's on a Monday here in the States. So it's also opposite Pluto. So again, you're being asked to change the way you're looking at things. And I'm going to keep saying that only because you can do this. You can have very little patience. And when change starts to come rolling in, you're going to start digging your heels in. And that's something that you don't want to do. So again, Pluto is asking you, all right, what do you value? We're moving out of this emotional sign, Cancer, and we're moving into a more fiery sign. So we've got Venus and Mars, both in Leo, gonna be conjunct soon. So it's a buildup. It's time to have fun. It can't be all work and no play. Again, we were talking about this at the beginning of the reading. It's all about balance. And I think work and partnerships and balancing all that, you're spinning a lot of plates. That's what I'm kind of seeing here. But you can handle it. You can, can't you? You know what I mean? It's all right. I did it. After this weekend, you're going to be saying I did it, because it's, the full moon's in Sagittarius. It's another fire sign. And that fire can scorch earth. So you want to be grounded. You know what I mean? So as we progress, June 11th, Pluto's going to move back into Capricorn. It's going to keep teetering back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And your ruling planet, Venus, is going to be square Jupiter. So again, we've got some obstacles. Am I going overboard? Because sometimes you can go overboard in finances. Mercury is also moving into Gemini, its own sign. So you'll be able to accumulate. Communicate a little bit better. So all things are moving forward. Then we've got the moon moving into your sign on the 13th of that week. And the moon's also going to be square Mars. So again, it may be plans, things put on hold. It's all right. It's got to give you some perspective. Okay. Then on the 17th, Saturn goes retrograde. And Saturn is the lesson teacher. He's the teacher. It can be brutal. It can be honest, brutally honest. But again, we're building towards something. Now we got to go back to the drawing board with some things. Now, the new moon is going to be taking place the next day on the 18th. So on June 18th, this is a perfect time to start planting the seeds of what you need to do. This is going to be happening in your second house. So again, this is going to focus on finances. And I say go for it. You're going to see more money coming in, more opportunities to make money. We've got a lovely trine going on here with the sun and the moon. Excellent time to start things, communicate, say what you want to the universe, and make it happen. Okay? Then we've got, on the 21st, the summer solstice. The sun moves into Cancer. And that's an excellent time to really give thanks to the universe. If it's anything with the equinoxes and the solstices, They are a time to honor the planet that we are on. The sun aligns, everything is right there, and you're standing on this spinning blue ball. And it's a great time to get out there, have some fun, make some plans. It can't be all work. I know that's what you want to do, but you're tired. You need to enjoy this month because the summer is going to be great, and you need to start finding that balance. It's all about balance. So we're going to finish off the month with not only Saturn going retrograde on the 17th, but we also have Neptune going retrograde. And we're going to transition right back to your whole chart. Right. And then we have Neptune going retrograde, and that's going to be in groups. So now it's a time to start rediscovering and rebuilding the dream, expanding your friend group, maybe coming back in towards the end of the month. You're going to, it's about pulling back from some things and really seeing, am I emotionally invested in this or not? We've still got those squares going on and all of that. So it's challenging you to do you and to balance things out and make things work. So with that being said, Taurus, this month is going to focus on balance for you. Get it right. Do the things that you set out to do. Don't get lazy about it. Tauruses can get a little lazy, but you get overwhelmed because you need to ground. Get outside, get barefoot, lay on the grass, give yourself 10, 15 minutes. You'll feel great. It will recharge you. And that's so important for you right now because you're, again, spinning a lot of plates. So Taurus, things are going to improve as long as you focus on balance instead of the imbalance in your life and get those right. It's going to take hard work, but nothing easy lasts. You put in the work, the universe rewards you for that because you are putting that effort into it. You're making your dreams come true. Keep that up. You're going to have to go back to the drawing board towards later of the month, but that's all right. It's, again, asking you for more perspective. You can take a different approach to this. Why don't you do this or do that? You know what I'm saying? So be open to it. Don't dig your heels this month. You want to be able to actually take your shoes off so you don't have to dig your heels and just relax and enjoy this summer. It's the beginning of it, and you're going to have many opportunities. Do what feels right to you, and you will come out on top. All right, Taurus, I hope you loved this reading. I guess I can call it horoscope. I really don't know what to call it, but we're going to call it your horoscope for June 2023. I love doing these. I don't like doing things in like takes. So if you hear me stumble on my words or say something stupid, it's only because I will not do multiple takes. I got to do it while I'm doing it, and that's it. So Taurus, find balance, get grounded, stick to your plans. You got this. All right. Thank you, Taurus, and I will see you in July.